This is a nice project, just a quick demo of the status. At this point, we have connected the web interface with the GPU version. So we can start off right now as a temporary site at nice.ece.nu.edu at the port 8080. And right now it's locked, and the password is my name, Che. And at this point, we enter the main page, which basically a quick summary of what we do, and we're able to log in. You can imagine that each researcher will be able to log in with their own name and their own account and be able to upload their own data. So there we go. I'll log myself in. And at this point, you can notice that we have multiple data sets. Each researcher will be able to have multiple data sets so that in the future, perhaps we will be able to connect them together. But for now, we have the ability, as you can see, to delete. Over here, we'll delete the data set. We can edit the data set, or we can add a data set. So if you were to go to the adding, you'll be able to upload the data set along with perhaps specific feature names you want or sample names you might want. But for now, I think I would just go with the default one, which is data 4. So once you have clicked on this, we want to view the data. This is a very simple data, as you can see. You can look at it from, there are only 2 dimensions, but if there are more dimensions, you can look at any x-axis versus y-axis. And over here, this right here is simply a scatter plot of the data points. As you can see, there are 4 clusters, each at a relatively place different from each other. And over here, you can see the histogram. You can look at histogram depending on the dimension you're interested in. So what's more interesting is in the analysis view. Now, once you go into the analysis view, you're able to run analysis of various kinds. So right now, we'll do the most basic one with spectral clustering, with a sigma of 1 and number of clustering equal to 2. Now, I clicked on run analysis, and with 2 clusters, it came out like this. As you can see, the green one at the top is one cluster, and the orange one is another cluster. Now, when I clicked on this button of run analysis, what actually happened is that the web, through JSON, as well as other type of communication, is sending the command to the main server. And the main server then communicates with the GPU version, which returns back the result that displays in front of you. Although it seems like it happened relatively quickly, a lot of things happen in the meantime. Now, from this, you can get an alternative version. So I'm going to click Get Alternative. So now I'm calculating an alternative clustering result. As you can see, this is not big data, but it is still taking quite a while. The goal is to reduce the time for this, but that is definitely a research issue. Now, notice the clustering is finished now. There, the number is 2 here. You can get number 1, which is the original clustering. Notice that the green is the top 2 and orange is bottom 2. If you're able to get an alternative clustering, like 2 here, or view 2, notice that the green is the left side and the orange is the right side. Now take another look between 1 and 2. The alternative clustering provides a different clustering that makes just as much sense as the previous one. So similarly, what we happen here is that the command was sent to the server. The server, through a series of communication with the GPU portion of the code, they computed on the GPU, came back, and displayed in front of you. So that is the current status, and that's it. Let's see.